For the past 6 weeks, 7th and 8th grade students and faculty from Deep Creek Middle School have been volunteering in the Oasis Grow House and participating in a very unique experiential learning program in partnership with the farm at the Center for Training and Innovation. Through guided hands-on learning, these future growers have been building their capacity, expanding their young minds, and exploring the wonders of hydroponic growing and sustainable farming, alongside our expert CTI farm team. Education and community outreach play an important part in One Eleuthera Foundation's work and mission, and we're excited to discover just how this experience has impacted and inspired this young group.
So last week we learned how to farm tomatoes. Like, we learned that once you're putting them in the bucket, you can't just throw them because it could cause a dent in them, so you could just place them in the bucket nicely. So I think hydroponics is actually cool and kind of creative because you do it in water with fertilizer.
I love coming here because every time I come I learn something new. I have a lot of fruit trees and I have my own tomato and pineapple trees that I'm growing. It's honestly amazing because I can grow my own food without having to worry about GMOs, and it's natural, and I knew that it's natural because I've grown it, and it also makes your food taste way better.
Community outreach, I think, is where it starts for us, is being an active part or a visible part of the community and coming out and having those partnerships. And a lot of our programming also has to do with hands-on, place-based experiential learning. And so being able to partner with the farm and with One Eleuthera or CTI and come out and learn about some hydroponics. I know we do aquaponics back at the island school, and so just to see different types of farming techniques is really important to opening up the eyes of some of the kids.
My favorite part of the field trip was picking the cherry tomatoes and the grape tomatoes, and I love taking them back to my teachers so they can enjoy them. The coolest fact I've learned is basically the process of germination. The seed needs water in order to grow and sprout up, and it doesn't really need soil. It just needs the water until it becomes a seedling. Then it will get moved into the soil.
Well, I always enjoy working with kids and students and being able to break myths about farming and agriculture and plant seeds of how important it is and how important it is to eat these things. And so for me, whenever I have that opportunity, it's always a win. But I think what I liked the most, and particularly with this group, was seeing the lights go on and making connections between what they're learning in their classes and what I was showing them in the real world. So they're all of a sudden, oh, germination, they knew it kind of in theory from their teacher, and then I was able to show that in real world, why it's important, how we can control germination or whatever, vegetative versus generative, et cetera, et cetera. So I think just seeing them make connections between what they hear their teachers say and see it in action, for me was definitely quite rewarding.